Hello guys! Today we will tackle about the advantage and disadvantage of globalization. But before that, we will tackle about what is globalization. So let's go! So globalization is the word used to describe the growing interdependence of the world's economic, cultures, and population, brought about by cross-border trade in goods and services, technology, and flows of investment, people, and information. As long as you connect with each other, even around the world, it's called globalization. Whether you are African, Filipino, Canadian, American. So guys, we will tackle about the advantage of globalization. So globalization has a lot of functions, lot of connections, lot of meanings around the world. So either it is from technology or from transportation, education, health, and etc. So in globalization and technology, we must watch this video to know what are all about technology.
Technology is the ubiquitous sign of human imagination, with its ability to aid and inspire. From the point where you rise, it keeps you seamlessly wired and ready to take on your day. However you travel, it is now an extension of whatever you choose to give your attention to. Whether it's continuing that ebook you were reading or getting a head start on your work. Check up on your home or zone out to your online series. Never miss a beat. Whatever your work requires, there is always a need for synchronicity between all your platforms in the search for success. Just like finding harmony, cross-platform synchronization between all your different peers and devices allow for greater satisfaction in a world without borders or limits to your imagination. Helping you empower and secure not only your physical valuables, but securing your digital assets, whether it's on your hardware or in the cloud, as well as for your company network or personal use. Have peace of mind with our guarantee. As you unwind at the end of your day, seeking out your passions, indulging in the latest games and hobbies, in the virtual world or otherwise. Keep it all connected, seamlessly. Keep life simple. Keep it smooth.
That's all about the globalization in technology, but we also use that in our shop, just like in the video you shown. We use globalization in technology to repair cell phones. We use gadgets like microscope, TV screen, computers to repair phone. Just watch that video that I performed. That's called microscopes. Yes, I am a technician, so my job is to repair cell phone. That's me. I'm trying to fixing phones that has no charging connections. Sometimes we use YouTubes to know what are the procedures if we didn't know how to fix that kind of problem in phone. But in my situation, I already know that. But globalization in technology it really helps us as a technicians, because sometimes we don't know how to fix things, broken phones, like errors in networks. We watch videos in YouTube from other countries like Arabs, because they are so smart in fixing cell phones. Sometimes fixing cell phones are not really hard, because due to these high technologies of globalizations. As you can see, I already try to remove the cover of the cell phone's box. So let's just watch, guys. Thank you. Bye. because of advanced technologies nowadays, fixing different kind of phones is easy for us as a technician. So my work has done. Good job. So guys, the next topic is all about globalization in terms of education. So guys, as you can see in the video, it is a college of education building that was made very nice. Because of this modern technology, some of our classrooms nowadays was made of cement and as a nice decorations. Just look at how it works. What are the designs? So amazing. It didn't look like a classroom, but looks like a condominium. Way back before days, the classroom was made of bamboo trees, etc. But now it was very amazing because of these modern technologies that already exist. Not just in buildings, globalization education really helps. Now when children didn't know, we can already search in the internet. So next guys is all about globalization in transportation. So globalization in transportations, as you can see in the video, that thing is the transportations of mineral oils from different kinds of countries. So as you can see, they use fishing vessels, they use boats or really kinds of vessels that are safety to travel the fuels or etc. all around the world. So in transportations, during this globalization, it really helps because we can travel around the world, we can transfer goods from anywhere with the use of this kind of transportations. As you can see in the video, they analyze what are the situations that made better for this kind of environment, that we can travel around the world, we can transfer goods in all around the world. So transportation in lands and air, in water are so very helpful during nowadays. Just look at this video, how easy to transport from one place to another using vehicles, bicycles, or even cars, airplanes, and we call yachts or bark. It depends on the situation where you are going to go. You can easily go. Advantage of globalization nowadays, even if it is dark, you can already see with the use of lights, electricities that they invent all around the world. Just look how beautiful or amazing lights are. Even if it's dark in the highway, you can easily go with safe. This is how amazing globalization is. The next guys is all about disadvantage of globalization. So guys, the first disadvantage of having globalization is the environment or overpopulation. Just look at how over it is. Squatter area, crowded places, prone from fires, and etc. This is the main disadvantage of having globalizations. There is no trees, no plants, because of buildings that we built. The plants has gone, the globalization was really destroying. I know that it has an advantage, but the disadvantage was also very bad for us guys. Some people really suffer from this, eventually the poor, because of unbalance. Just look how The next disadvantage, guys, is the river. Look at the clean river, but now look at this. This river is so dirty. Look at how the difference. Plastics, etc. The river was not clean, so very dirty. Just look at the video. The next disadvantage, guys, was traffic. Produce nowadays. Just look at these big tanks, motors, cars, and etc. So nowadays it's so very traffic. As you can see in the video, the cars was not moving because of due to traffic and overpopulation in this world. Overusing of vehicles, so many using that kind of these vehicles and etc. The next disadvantage, guys, was hacking. There's two type of hacking, good and bad hacking. That hacking is good because I made it for the owner. Let's watch these videos because we will know further what is bad hacking is.
You have probably seen many movies where hacking is portrayed like this. Wait, what does this even mean? Let me show you what hacking actually looks like. From the point where you're casually browsing the web to the point where your social media accounts were hacked, hacking happened. The hacker was able to take over your digital life. But how did he manage to do that? He might have done one of these three things. Let's see what they each mean. Breaches. Believe me or not, your password is probably already out there, publicly available on the internet without even your knowledge. This might feel a bit unconvincing, but it's true that there is a chance. Even mine existed publicly on the internet without even me knowing it, until recently when I finally found out that my credentials are already stolen and available for literally anyone to see. I had to then change my password on all my websites immediately. But how did this happen? How is it that your credentials are already publicly available on the internet? This is because of data breaches. When hackers manage to hack a website and get access to the website's database where the user information like their credentials are stored, they leak all this data on the internet. In most cases, they sell this data on hacker forums and dark web or even post it on Pastebin. It's the hacker's choice, of course. This data contains the usernames and passwords of all or a part of the users of that website. So if you are a user of the website that got breached, your data is leaked too. Most of the websites hash your passwords before they store it in their database. So a hacker needs to first crack your password hash in order to find your real password in plain text. But I'm not saying that it is impossible to crack a password hash. In fact, most of the data breaches on the internet contain plain text passwords. Many famous websites like Twitter, LinkedIn, 000 Webhost, etc. already suffered major data breaches. And all these breaches are publicly available on the internet, literally for anyone to see. Fun fact, there is a breach compilation available on the internet that contains literally 1.4 billion email password combinations. Think about it, 1.4 billion. If you want to check whether your credentials are included in any data breach, you can go to haveibeenpwned.com and enter your email to search for any data that is associated with that particular email in any of the data breaches on the internet. But let me also tell you, even though your results are positive on this site, your data might still be in one of the breaches, which is not popularly known but still exists. This is the easiest way anyone can take over your social media accounts or online banking accounts or whatever it is. Recently, many YouTubers like Megan Rinks got their channels taken over by hackers because apparently their credentials already existed in a data breach. The best way to stay safe from data breaches is to use a different password for every website. Use a password manager like Dashlane to generate random, unique passwords for every website you use. Social engineering. This is literally you giving away your username and password to a stranger on the internet. Hackers can pretend to be someone else to try to extract your crucial information, like your credentials, directly from you. For example, let's say you get a link like this from someone, and this link claims that you can get Instagram likes instantly for free of cost. You click on the link and you're taken to a very convincing website that claims to offer you free likes for your Instagram posts. If you put in your Instagram credentials on this website, thinking that this is a legit website, well, you're hacked. This is called phishing. It is one of the several types of social engineering attacks, and it is also the most common technique hackers use. Now, this is obviously not limited only to Instagram. You may end up losing your other social media accounts, email accounts, or even your online banking accounts through social engineering. However, the way a hacker approaches you to perform this social engineering can vary. And sometimes, even if you're not a computer illiterate, you may still fall for it. A hacker can also install a rat on your device through social engineering. A rat is nothing but a malware that gives the hacker remote access to your device. By installing a rat, the hacker will be able to do literally anything, like stealing your credentials for different websites by using a keylogger, stealing your photos and videos, finding your exact GPS location, or even operating your device's camera or microphone without your knowledge. For example, look at this innocent SMS I received, which claims that if I install this network carrier app, I will get free internet data. I click on the link and download the APK. It does look like the official app of the network provider. Well, actually, it is indeed the official app of the network provider. But a rat is binded to this app by the hacker. As soon as I install this on my device, the hacker has complete access to my device. I was recently targeted by someone and they tried hacking my YouTube channel through social engineering. I've already made a video about it explaining what happened. If you are interested, you can watch the video by clicking the link in the description below. Man-in-the-middle attacks. Now, this type of hacking is not very likely to occur, but there is a chance that you can get hacked by man-in-the-middle attacks. In this attack, a hacker can put himself as the man in the middle between you and the internet you're browsing. Let's say you're browsing internet from a public Wi-Fi network. Anyone who is using the same Wi-Fi network will be able to put themselves as the man in the middle, and they can see your internet traffic or even modify it. This means they will be able to see literally everything that you are sending and receiving from the internet using that public Wi-Fi. But as I said, it is very unlikely to happen because most websites nowadays use HTTPS connection, which means the traffic between you and the website is encrypted, and no man in the middle will be able to extract this internet traffic. But you're still at risk if you're using a website that doesn't use HTTPS over HTTP. In such a case, you may want to use a VPN to stay secure while browsing. You can watch the video I made about VPN to know more about why it's a good idea to always use a VPN. I will make sure to leave the link in the description below.
So thank you for that amazing video. So guys, just think how scary hacking is. As you imagine, these all accounts that we use has been hacked by someone. So scary. The next disadvantage, guys, was the cybersex. This is so very familiar with us. So let's watch this video that made by Action about cybersex.
Sa kulungan ang bagsak ng tinaguriang cybersex queen ng Norsagaray, Bulacan matapos muling maaresto. Pero ang suspect sinabing hindi patas ang mga pulis. Umaaksyon si Mon Gualvez.
Walang mukhang maihirap ang tinaguriang cybersex queen ng Norzagaray, Bulacan na si Maria Cecilia Caparas Regalachuelo matapos muling maaresto ng PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group Nadakip din ang kasabwat at pamangkin nito na si Mark Andre Raffol. Modus ng mga sospek, nakikila ng mga biktima sa pamamagitan ng pambablackmail o pananakot dito na ipapakalat ang malaswang video na nai-record nila kung hindi sila babayaran. Karaniwang target ang mga foreign national.
Gumagamit sila ng mga profile na babae. So, itong mga victims ay iniinganyo nila na mag-open ang kanilang webcam and further, ini-engage nila into a more sexually explicit conversation until such time na magpe-perform itong victim natin ng sexual acts.
Taong 2014, mula nang unang mahuli si Nakaparas pero agad ding nakalaya.
Pagdating kasi doon, hindi klaro kung bakit nakalabas ito, considering na merong non-bailable offense pala itong.
Pero depensa ng sospek, nagbagong buhay na sila.
Kahit ho i-BI nyo kami, naghanap buhay ho kami ng patas.
Ano na hanap buhay nyo na?
May mineral water station ho kami, nagtayo kami ng spa.
Panawagan naman ni Kaparas, hulihin din ang iba pang gumagawa ng parehong krimen.
Maging patas naman ho sa mga kagaya namin, na ipinahuli din ho ng dati naming among pulis, asawa ho ng Colonel Hepe ng Norsagaray. Siya ho ang nagpahuli sa amin, nakasuhan din ho yan. Yun ho, hanapin nyo rin.
Iniimbestigahan na ito ng otoridad. Naharap ang mga sospek sa kasong qualified trafficking in persons at paglabag sa Republic Act 7610. Umaaksyon! Mon Gualvez, News 5!
So guys, that is Cyber 6 all about. As I know, you already know it. The next disadvantage, guys, was some people might be lost their jobs because of the globalization. Just look these videos. This appear because of technology ranked by expected job loss. So Bureau of Labor Statistics expect us this occupation to lose the most jobs. First, between in 2016 and 2026, the first was cashier because of the modern world. Cashier might be lost. Next is the online shopping and self-checkout stands are using the need of cashiers. Next is the bank tellers because the bank can be done online. Next is the postal service workers because of the machine shop, some employees might be lost their job. The assemblers because of just look at how machine scary and fast workers right now. Some people might lose their job someday. Administrative assistant because technology made office even better. The next is the exceptions is medical. So that is the video all about. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.